everyone! I'm Emma from the Jackson County Public Library, and this, as you know, is
Blueberry.
It's already November, and that means it's time to round up some November books. Blueberry, what should we read for the month of November? We have a lot of Thanksgiving books, but not everyone likes to celebrate Thanksgiving. What is it, Blueberry?
Food.
Everybody likes food. No matter what you're celebrating this year, you are probably going to want to eat a lot of food. So we have rounded up a bunch of books about food for November. And it is important to remember, in the United States where we live, when we celebrate Thanksgiving, we're celebrating when the Pilgrims came to America.
But
Native American indigenous people were already here. In many places in the country, Native American people were pushed off their land by white settlers.
you might be living on Native American land.
So, in addition to books about food, we have rounded up some books about Native American people and by Native American authors. Blueberry, I hope you're hungry because this is one tasty book roundup.
Yum!
Creepy Carrots by Aaron Reynolds, about Jasper Rabbit, who loves to go to the field and pick carrots, but one day they start to follow him home. Strega Nona by Tommy DePola, about a little old lady, Strega Nona, who needs help making her pasta, and then the pasta takes over the village. Milk Goes to School by Terry Border, about Milk, who's going to her first day of school, but the other kids think she's kind of spoiled. Thunder Boy Jr. by Sherman Alexie, about a little boy who's named after his dad, but he wants a name of his own. I Will Never, Not Ever Eat a Tomato by Lauren Child, about Lola, who's a very picky eater, and her brother Charlie, who's trying to get her to eat. A Bad Case of Stripes by David Shannon, about Camilla, who loves to eat lima beans but wants to fit in, and one day she wakes up covered in stripes. The Colored Rabbits by J.C. Wachacha, illustrated by Luke Swimmer and Alex Cruz, who are all members of the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians in Cherokee, North Carolina, which is right down the road from the library. Lady Pancake and Sir French Toast, The Case of the Stinky Stench by Josh Funk, about Lady Pancake and Sir French Toast, who are helping Inspector Croissant find the source of a mysterious odor. To Market by Anne Miranda, about a little old lady who's trying to just get some animals for her stew, but the animals keep wrecking her kitchen. Soup Day by Melissa Iwai, about making soup on a cold winter day. We Are Grateful by Tracy Sorrell, about a year in the life of a Cherokee family. How to Make a Cherry Pie and See the USA by Marjorie Priceman, about a journey across America to find all the ingredients. Nanette's Baguette by Mo Willems, about Nanette, who goes to the store to pick up a baguette but eats it all on the way home. A Pipkin of Pepper by Helen Cooper, about three friends going shopping for the missing ingredient for their pumpkin soup. A Big Moon Cake for Little Star by Grace Lynn, about a little girl's favorite cake that explains the phases of the moon. And What Wonders by Annette Sonic Clapsaddle, illustrated by Luzanne Hill, who are both local members of the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians in Cherokee, North Carolina. If you're looking for something a little longer, you might like to check out these chapter books. The Birchbark House by Louise Erdrich, set in 1847 about the life of a young Native American girl. Guts by Raina Telgemeier, about a girl that develops a fear of food because she's afraid it will make her sick. In the Footsteps of Crazy Horse by Joseph Marshall III, about a young Lakota boy learning the history of Crazy Horse. and Trickster, a graphic novel collection of Native American tales by Matt Dembicki. You can call the library to place any of these books on hold or to make an appointment to come in and browse.